could take the spiritual liberty and step into the imagination of a slave anticipating freedom, I could not wait until I got my hands on the book.
Realizing that being black, he was always in the rear, in behind.
They treasured getting an education, even if they only had the Bible.
Just the whole notion of how do we start anew? And they realized there were things that they had not been exposed to.
The church was so instrumental in helping these freed slaves realize the absolute critical need for education.
It was their means of elevation to help get them from where they were to where they wanted to be.
If I were to go back down the roads of history and I would think about what we had to go through, some of the barriers, I would think of Plessy versus Ferguson, who created the separate but equal doctrine.
That was the wording, but the practicality of separate but equal did not take place. We got second-handed school books, we got second-handed musical instruments.
Sometimes the desks had derogatory terms about black people engraved in them.
If they caught you reading one of the books that dealt with economics, they'd ask you where you got the book from. I ain't talking about what I heard, I'm talking about what I had to live with.
It gave them a sense of determination that regardless of what they were told or made to feel about themselves, they were just that more determined.
We had educators that no matter what the resources were or were not, we got a quality education.
Simmons College comes from that tradition that, you know, a learned people cannot be deceived.
So the barriers wasn't so much a barrier as it was incentive.
To break those barriers and to become the leaders of our nation and leaders in their community, the need for a historically black college is so critical.
I am so happy that this college is located in the black community. It really ends up being a beacon of hope.
Around the country where HBCUs exist, they become the mecca for employment opportunities, for economic development.
And I can see how Simmons plays such a critical role in exposing to people to so many things that you just obviously think they've been exposed to. They have not.
But see, here's the deal. Education is the new currency, you know, in the world, not just in the United States or Louisville.
Students who come to a black institution leave with a better sense of self-expression because they are learning more about who they are.
They say, wow, this is a great repository of me.
Simmons is not just a school.
And wherever education has been in the hearts and in the lives of blacks, the royalty and the kingship of who we really are comes forth in leadership, in stamina, in growth, determination, influence, and it uplifts the black community. So education in our history was king, and education is king.